I recently did a vocal mic shootout with one of my clients, and I gotta tell you right off the bat, I hate doing vocal mic shootouts. I think that everybody should do them at one point in their career. You should at least listen to a few different microphones and be like, oh, actually, my voice sounds really good on this. However, I've done so many of them at this point that I'm just like, yeah, that's what a 44 sounds like. Why are you surprised at this? But it is good for a singer, especially, to know what they like. And that way they can convey that to their engineer, they can convey that to the people that they work with, and better decisions can get made. So I did a vocal mic shootout. So we had a bunch of different mics. We had some tube mics, we had some condenser mics, we had some ribbon microphones, several ribbon microphones. And to keep the integrity of the experiment, like anytime you're gonna do a vocal mic shootout, the best thing that you can do, that you gotta get as close as you can get. So I always have them sing the same part of the song, and I just take each microphone and I put it through the same mic pre. And then I adjust the gain, because without proper gain matching, you're never gonna be able to be like, oh yeah, this vocal mic is the one, because like sometimes you're just fooled by it being louder. So tried to make sure that they were all as gain matched as possible. And then after, once I record them, if they are not as gain matched as I go back, I will do a little clip gain up and down inside of Pro Tools. I know it's less scientific, but I can't spend that much time dialing in the sounds for this stuff. So these are the results of that microphone test. These are the mics that we had. We had the Lewitt LCT 1040. We had the AEA R44 ribbon microphone. We had a no-name ribbon microphone that somebody gave me as a prototype ribbon microphone. We had, I couldn't remember it yesterday, but I'm gonna try and remember it today. It was the Apex 210B. This is a funny microphone. We'll talk about it then. I had a Muro AC9. I had a U67 that I borrowed from my buddy Jason LaRocca, and I had a M49 that I borrowed from my buddy Jason LaRocca. And they were all very different, except, well, you'll hear when we get to it. But I picked them distinctly for all of them having very different tones. I don't want to compare two microphones that sound exactly the same. So check out these results. I think you'll be surprised, but I'll tell you, spoiler alert, that Lewitt sure punches above its weight in terms of expense. That Lewitt is a good damn microphone. Now, guys.
Let's go. What are you, a content
This
creator?
can also help us get free microphones.
AEA, what's up? What's up, Noah? What's up, bro?
So, all right, so this is the Lewitt.
I think of all that you've never said. You tie your eyes in your unmade bed.
The thing that I think is really important about it doesn't seem to lose, it doesn't lose definition as you sing softer, you know?
Yeah, the airier stuff sounds really good.
Yeah.
Let's see the bit. I'm hoping that this guy rocks.
The 44?
That's
All right,
my-
well, here it is.
I think of all that you've never said. You tie your eyes in your unmade bed.
Ultra dark, if we're going off the comparison of how it just sits in the mix, it doesn't sit as nice.
It's a
I
little
feel like we gotta-
flatter. It's like less exciting or something. Like
It's
less
definitely-
dynamic. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, the top end's
kinda-
way more.
Yeah, it never gets
muted.
past a certain spot where that one kind of like pushes and pulls a little bit.
Yeah. All right,
And
unnamed.
also, volume-wise, didn't seem crazy quieter, but did seem a little.
I mean, I'm just guessing on it too, to be very fair, because we didn't but it does. It's not so much that it seems like it's louder, but you see the difference in the dynamics. Like you can see on this where the dynamics. Oh, let's do one for the team over here.
What?
I should do it up here. There we go. You can see the difference in the dynamics here versus the 44 seems to generally. See, it's just
Flatter.
more flat across the whole
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, that's how
You
it
know?
sounds too.
It's-
Less information.
Yeah, it's like it's not, but it's not reacting as strongly to your dynamics and your natural shit. It's like kind of holding it in a little bit tighter. It's like naturally compressing it, I guess is what I would say. Okay, so ribbon, the unnamed ribbon.
I think of all that you've never said.
think that's a contender. We're good.
Not flattering.
Yeah, that's
Not
not
bad,
that's
but
not
it's
making me feel happy in any way, shape, or form. Then we got the AC9. Let's hit the AC9.
I think of all that you've never said. You tie your eyes in your unmade bed.
Okay.
I mean, it's not.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
No,
I don't
for
think.
me.
I think it's not as dark as the 44, and it's not as nice as the Lewitt. So
Right.
if it was, it's like somewhere in a midpoint to me in terms of quality of like
A
of the.
little brittle on the top end.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah,
spots,
it's that's not an option.
Yeah, cool, great. That makes that easy. If you are an artist, a producer, a musician, an engineer, you just want to learn how to make better music, then you need to check out the Greasy Does It Principles of Recording course. It's 120 videos that will get you recording everything right from the very beginning of the process, which will make your mixes sound better and make you a better engineer. So check out the Greasy Does It Principles of Recording course at greasydoesit.com. All right, the second ribbon.
The Amazon mic.
The Amazon Prime mic.
I think of all that you've never said. You tie your eyes in your unmade bed.
Not bad.
I like it for the darkness of a ribbon sound. I like where that is. That is a. I remember what it is. It's an Apex 410B,
Still right here. Apex 2.
210B.
210B.
It's
Yeah.
the Amazon
Dude,
by
it is-
Amazon Prime.
It is not, in fact, an Amazon Prime mic, but it is $200. It
Really?
is the cheapest
That's a cheap
ribbon
mic?
mic that has ever been made, and it's actually really good. I like
That
it a
sounds
lot.
great. I can buy
Aesthetically,
that
it's
for $200.
just really sick.
Yeah, it's
All right.
it's cool. All
Let's
right,
see this 49.
all right.
This is the moment of truth. This is the one we
The
think.
49 is
Right.
the nicest one so far.
I think of all that you've never said. You tie your eyes in your unmade bed.
It does.
Lewitt and this one so far.
Yeah.
Let's see the
It's
67.
bright, but it doesn't get like harsh at all. It's
Yeah.
just, like,
But this
stable
Lewitt
and
surprised
nice.
the balls out of me.
I'm telling you, dude, the Lewitt is a really, really
It was-
good
Yeah,
microphone.
that's dope.
I don't know how they did it, man, because like when I got it,
I hate how it looks, Lewitt.
dude, when I got it, I love that it's got the tube because
Lewitt,
rappers
it's-
love that.
It's not a great
Rappers love
It
that.
looks like a
tube,
vape.
dude. They're like, "What is that,
What
bro?
is it?
What is in that thing? It's
lit
like
up.
it's got a
Oh.
spark plug, bro."
It reminds me of the Box Mod vapes back from like 2015.
Does look like a vape.
I was working with that dude, David Kirshner. You know that guy? He's like,
Oh,
"We're super
yeah,
big
yeah.
boys guy." Yeah.
Louis Capaldi.
Yeah. So he's I was working with him and I put it up and I was like, fuck, dude, it's getting his voice right, dude. Like, cause he's got a very low voice, so it's like,
all chest.
oh yeah. And I was like, dude, there's like
It's like stacked too.
and it sounded so good, and I was like, holy shit. And so then I was like, all right. So then I started using it, and everybody likes that mic. I'm like, honestly, it's probably for me, it's a contender to like be in the all times. It hasn't gotten the pub yet, but it'll get there. Once it gets the real publicity, that's an all time.
Let's hear the 67.
67.
I gotta know. I gotta take a picture of this guy. This
The
Amazon
67.
Prime mic, guys.
I love
For
it.
the value,
Yeah.
the
dude.
value you're getting,
$200.
the Amazon
dude.
Prime
That's
mic is
insane.
I'm telling you.
incredible.
I might have to get one of those.
I think of all that you've never said. You tie your eyes in your unmade bed.
If we, and I don't, it's, if we do, we have to. But if I were to come back and like, I just need to fix
We
one thing.
use both of them.
We can. So that's
Yeah,
fine.
I mean, the 49 isn't mine, but Jason, it's in the mic locker here, and he said I can use this shit anytime I want.
Okay.
So
if it's open whenever, then
there's like a 5% chance he's using it because that has happened before, and I'll be like, oh, can I use a tube mic? And he's like, oh, I'm on a session, I'm using it,
Right.
But for the most part, he mixes more than he records, so it's less likely. The Lewitt is 100% will always have
Right,
that.
right.
There'll
I
be
know
a
you
question.
always
I
have
have,
that on deck.
to him.
I think the 49's just.
Let's do this real quick. Before we go on, let's blind test.
I knew you were gonna
No
say
way
no,
we
Scott.
could know. Let's blind test. Let's.
I think I'm gonna know.
I'm gonna know for sure.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to find out. We're gonna have to find out. We're gonna
No
have to
question,
find
I
out.
will know.
You think?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Choice one.
I think of all that you've never said. You tired eyes in your unmade bed.
And then this is two.
I think of all that you've never said. You tired eyes in your unmade bed.
First one is the Lewitt.
First one was the Lewitt, second one was the thing. I mean, it's really close to me. I like either one of those. I think sit in the track really nice and feel fantastic. So I wouldn't be disappointed with either one of them.
This one sounds more expensive. like by like 2%. only when you get louder and you hit it harder.
It just, but this
That's
one,
when you hear
this
it.
one had a. This one's rounder, which there's something about.
It does feel like it's got a little bit more roundness to
This
it.
This one's not bright, but airier, thinner. Like
Yeah,
not in a bad way.
Almost, not in a bad way,
Not
but
in a
just
bad
a
way.
little bit. It didn't have quite as much body to
Right.
me in the same way.
This one
Felt
had
like
some
there was
girth.
a little bit more girth. Yeah.
There you go. So all this was for nothing. That's the one. That was gonna be the
Look,
mic.
but is it? I just.
Look, here's it.
That's what I feel like my voice has been missing. It's always felt a little because I've been using the 251. I have
Right.
a thinner, brighter tone, so the
Yeah.
251 just exacerbates that, and I just like it's just not the mic.
Yeah, that's a good
It's
point.
a great
man.
mic.
That's a good point.
Absolutely, it's
Yeah.
the best mic. The wrong mic for me.
Yeah.
So round and dark is what I'm going for. Both these have it. This one's a little bit more transparent, or this is more dense.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what either of these sound like in my car or on my phone or on my headphones, so I don't know. That's why I'm like a little scared to choose the wrong one.
Well, they're really close.
I think I think that's the thing is that they're both so very close that you can't. It's like I think that either one of these is an EQ move away from being the exact same as the other one. You know.
And being right
I think I think that like you can't. I think both of them are doing something that's really beautiful for your voice and it feels really right. And it's just a question of like whether or not, you know, like for this one, it's like it's a little bit darker, so like maybe it just needs a tiny little boost in the high end versus this one where it's like I don't think I think the low end might need a little boost on this one if we're trying to get the match, you know.
I don't know. I mean,
It doesn't. I have no horse in this race. You know, I think they're both beautiful. I don't.
Yeah, you can't make a wrong choice.
Yeah, I don't think you
go
can
with
make
that
a wrong
one. That
choice.
feels like you're feeling that one a little more.
yeah, I think so. Let's do Lewitt. Lewitt. Wow.
Lewitt.
Impressed.
Knows how to do it.
Man, I'm gonna send this to Dan, and I'm gonna get 10 more of these microphones.
Send me one.
I think we definitely need like 10 more of
You've
these.
earned at least a couple.
This video, the Lewitt beats the fucking M49, the 67,
that's your
the
headline.
44. The Lewitt beats them all. Send me more Lewitt microphones. So yeah, everybody was actually surprised by how well that Lewitt held up to the M49. And when we actually, so that was the Lewitt on the dark setting. It has 4 settings for tone. It's clear or clean or something like that, warm, dark, and then saturated. And I thought dark was gonna be like the right thing. We put it on dark, Miles sang through it, and whenever we went back to warm, it was remarkable how close it was to the M49. Like, that dark setting was actually the thing that made us want it because it was what we were looking for. Miles specifically, when we started, said, I'm looking for a dark sounding vocal microphone. Like I said, that LCT 1040 really punches above it. It's still an expensive microphone, but I've been very impressed with it since it's entered my arsenal. Every single artist that I've had has asked for that the second time they come back. So that's the microphone, if I can say so myself.